Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Have you ever wondered why you may never get married? Do you have trust issues? Maybe this person has never done anything wrong, but maybe in past relationships, you had people that did you wrong, and you just can't trust them. So that's one reason why you might never get married. You don't agree with the marriage laws. Love, honor, cherish, till death do you part. Um, I don't know, do they say obey anymore? You know, the man is the head of the house. Are you submissive? Or maybe you just don't believe in marriage. Maybe you just can't commit. Do you have wandering eyes? Whenever a good looking person walks by, you gotta do a double take. You feel like you don't have to prove your love by getting married. Is that a reason or an excuse? You enjoy your freedom. You don't want to have to answer to anybody about where you're going, what you're doing. You coming in late from work. Maybe you want to get married because of a business relationship. You think that you all can be a power couple. Don't marry for that. Marry for love. Are you too jealous? You just afraid somebody's going to take that person away from you? If you're too jealous, you may not want to get married. Are you with a feminine man or a masculine woman? Sometimes people want to get married to prove themselves. Maybe a man wants to marry a woman to fight those feelings of being with a man. And a woman, vice versa. Maybe she wants to marry a man to fight those feelings, those thoughts she has about being with a woman. Don't put anybody through that. It's not fair to them. Although we can be freed from those feelings with the Spirit of God, but we just don't want to put people in those situations. If your partner stresses you out, why do you want to get married? They're already stressing you out, so why would you put yourself in that situation? Maybe you don't want a real relationship. Maybe you just want sex. Apostle Paul says in 1 Corinthians 7:9, it is better to marry than to burn with passion. Are you burning with passion and you just want to get married because you want to have sex? Are you married? Excuse me, married to your career? If you do not have time for a person and you do not want to make time for that person, you're a workaholic. But if that works for both of you, you don't need a lot of time together, then that's fine. Get married. But don't have your spouse waiting for you and they didn't commit to that. If someone has to complete you, you don't need to get married. If you feel like somebody completes you, you do not need to get married. You should feel whole by yourself. And also, you need to know if someone is different. You need to know what they like to eat, what they believe. You need to know that person. Say if you are a meat lover like me, do you want to marry someone who's vegan? What if you believe in Jesus Christ and they don't? These are things that you need to know, and these are reasons why you may not want to marry that person. Do you always have to involve others in your relationship? Whatever happens between you and your partner, you have to get a say-so from one of your friends or your mother or whoever. You may not want to get married under those conditions, because that relationship is between you and your spouse. It's okay to get others' opinions, but you don't need to have everybody involved in your relationship. Do you like to travel? Well, if you like to travel and the person you're with is a homebody, then you're just going to be upset and angry all the time. It's just going to cause arguments and disagreements. You want to go here and there, you want to do this and that, you want to see the world, and they're satisfied with sitting home on the couch watching sports, playing their video game. You may not want to marry somebody if that's the way you feel. Do you like their family? It's very important that you like the person's family that you plan on spending the rest of your life with, because you are going to be exposed to their family. And if you don't want to be exposed to their family, that's going to cause problems as well. Are you settling for somebody because you just don't think you can do any better? Well, maybe you have your expectations set too high, and then maybe you're looking too low. You don't expect enough. So you need to figure that out. Are you one of those people that feel like you don't need anybody? I don't need no man. I don't need no woman. Well, maybe you shouldn't be married. Do they annoy you? If the person that you're with is just so freaking annoying and you try to overlook it, maybe you don't need to be with that person if they annoy you. You could learn from Phoebe. It talks about Phoebe in Romans 16, 1 and 2. She gave heartfelt service to the Lord and the church. So that's a place we need to start, is giving service to God And then we can gain a better, greater wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of ourselves and others. And that's all I have for you. Thank you for listening. Take care.